What's up everyone, it is I, Magician88, and today I'm going to be casting a game from the StarCraft Collegiate Society tournament as we move into the fourth week. So, hang on, I'll go on TS. Alright, so we're going to start the game now. And yeah, let's let the fun begin. So we are going to, of course, start on the first map of this week, which is a Neo Planet SLE. Not entirely sure what LE stands for, actually. But anyway, it's going to be a PBT on this map, so this is going to be very exciting. So in the top right-hand corner, we have our yellow Protoss, who is going to be default. Let's look at that. It looks like. And in the bottom left-hand corner, we have our purple Terran, who's going to be Ljotjothor. Ljotjothor, however you wish to pronounce that, I'm not entirely sure. But let's have a look at that. Let's see. Insert, yeah, that's it. Oh, check that out. Alright. So I'm going to bring up the production tab, and already pretty standard. We're going to see a pylon here. It's good that he's not putting the pylon here and trying to wall off, because in theory it's not really that effective versus Terran, especially since Terran have all the units as ranged units, and so obviously units like melee units are not good against the wall. I mean, that's why you built the wall in the first place. You wall off here against melee units so they can't go in, and they have a really hard time sort of like shooting or at least attacking the buildings. However, if you're going against Terran, who have all their units as ranged units, then really a little bit of micro will see all the units attacking the building, so that makes it even worse. A little bit of worker harass on this SCV here already, losing quite a few hit points. Actually got hit by quite a bit. Looks like the chase is on. Ow, and it looks like we're going to see some SCV love. Or not. This probe being quite a nuisance, as we do see double gas be chucked out by our Protoss player, as I need to go outside and get something. I will be right back. Alright, it appears the person I was hoping to help me observe a little bit was actually AFK, but no matter. So we see the orbital coming down. Has our Terra player actually seen this? Let's have a look. No, let's have a look here. No, he hasn't. He hasn't actually scouted the Protoss player's base yet. I think, well, now he's going to do so. We don't see a stalker coming out yet, so it looks like our Terran will see that both gases have been taken. We've got four probes on those two gas. Ruh-roh, something's up, I think. Double gas to me sounds like DTs or some extremely high tier unit. DTs, we could be seeing Sky Toss, which I don't think is actually that good versus Terran, not as good as it is versus Zerg or Protoss. In fact, Mass Void Ray is so good versus Protoss, because Void Rays basically counter every single unit in Protoss, except for perhaps Phoenixes, but you really need a lot of Phoenixes in order to kill off the Void Rays. We do see a Twilight Council. I think we'll be seeing some DTs very, very early here. I wouldn't be surprised. Our Terran player should try and save up some of his orbital energy in order to get the scans, otherwise he's going to be in a whole heap of trouble unless he decides to chuck down an engineering bay, which that he probably wouldn't be in so much trouble. We'll see what our Protoss player decides to come up with. You have the mothership here. He's going to try and do a little bit of aggression. Obviously, the mothership core is very useful in early game because it can sort of allow Protoss players to be aggressive. And if it all goes to crap, then obviously, well, right now you can't do it, but in 10 energies time, which is a particularly bizarre unit of measurement for time, he can actually just walk right back out. Oh, we do see the 3 gates being dropped down. Oh, it's going to be 4 gate blink stalker actually. We'll see how well this goes, especially against Terran player who actually has no marauders. This is actually going to work really well yeah, this probe is actually going to come down. Should drop the pylon probably around here. Don't put it too close, but against just Marines, I think our Terran player is actually going to be in a lot of trouble. We bring up the Excel spreadsheet that has everyone's names on it. Our Protoss player is currently in Diamond League, whilst our Terran player is actually in Silver League. So I guess keep that in mind. I do like how he's placed a pylon here and a pylon here, just in case this pylon decides, or just in case this pylon actually gets destroyed. It means that he can fall back to this pylon at least and try and survive against what is apparently just mass marine. This is not going to work. This probe is actually going to scout out all of those marines right there. It's also going to get killed too. But with that many stalkers, this should be enough to take out all of these marines, especially since there are a few that already have very low hit points. They don't really count, yes. Let's see here, if we bring up the units tab, it's actually going to be 15 marines versus 9 stalkers. I think this is going to be very good for our Protoss player, although if our Terran player decides to ever drop down... Oh, he actually has a Widow Mine! But here comes the engagement right there, and I think our Protoss player should back out a little bit. Actually, he should be able to attack this easily. Wow, this Widow Mine. It looks like our Protoss player has no detection whatsoever, and he's not even building anything right now. Uh-oh, this could work. This could actually do quite a lot of... Oh no, it does only take out one of the Stalkers though. Now Blink is already done. You have 2 of them. You should try and bait them. No! These SCVs! Oh, these SCVs might actually take out this Stalker. No, they won't. They won't. They can't chase him down. Where is it now? He even blinked away. Our Terran player is in huge trouble. Unless he can bait all of the Stalkers into these Widow Mines, which I highly doubt is going to happen. But it looks like they do actually. Ooh, big hit right there. It does manage to bring this Stalker down to quite a little health, and he does actually take it out with the last one before GGing out. So that's actually pretty interesting. So obviously, as we saw in that game, the big problem was our Terran player didn't get any Marauders, which would have actually been a very good idea. I'm surprised he didn't go for... Well, I suppose he wouldn't have thought of going for Stim Pack. Obviously, if you're getting your barracks and you want to go Mass Marine, you have to get more... you really have to get those tech labs. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, so now we are going to... Now I'm going to go on TeamSpeak so that someone with a little bit more knowledge in the game can actually join in with the cast. Unfortunately, he cannot cast himself because...
Channel switched.
Yeah. What's up?
Hello.
What's up, Min?
Not much, man. It's Ran, right?
Yes, it's Ran.
Hello.
Hello. You're on the video. I'm not streaming this because otherwise it'd be in such low quality.
That's fine.
Anyway, all right. So we're going to wait until the next game.
Well, the map's been chosen. It's daybreak.
Oh, it's been chosen. Have they already started the thing, or?
No. Yeah.
Alrighty. Daybreak. Who's hosting? Okay, I guess I'll host.
Yeah, I guess you're hosting.
Sure, no problem. Anyway, so just looking back at that game, I think you could easily see why what's his name? Why
Muhammad.
Default won. Yeah, I think we can easily see why he won.
Yeah. That was quite a good push.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen a
Uh-oh.
being used with Blink Stalkers. Uh-oh,
So
let's start the game.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna log out. Woo! Yeah, that's the way. That's the way, guys. If you have if you find yourself in a game that you didn't want to start, just log out. Yeah. But anyway, I think also Ljotjothor or whatever his name is. How do you say that? How do you reckon he says?
Ljotjothor. I'm gonna go with Lost Shore.
Lost Shore. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm pro Terran guy. What the problem is, he only went for Marines, and that's not good at all.
He didn't scout what was happening with default. He didn't make any bunkers. He didn't, you know, really go for any marauders.
He didn't even go for stim. He didn't even go for a tech lab, and I think that was a big problem.
Yeah.
Big no right there. That's like one of the first few things you get as Terran, isn't it?
But he definitely, got a little bit greedy. Didn't really scout. Didn't really expect a push to come, and hopefully this time he'll
learn from his mistakes and
make
the analysis game. Learn from your mistakes, improve, don't make the same mistakes again, and move on. GLHF always no GG, no skill. Alright, so we're going to start this game now. Looks like this is going to be a little bit different from last game. So let's see how well.
Is he gonna be Terran?
I think he is, man. He can't change it anymore. So
so now it's a TVT. I'm not sure
now
if
it's
this
a TV.
is
Gonna be interesting.
a mistake, or
well,
is he even allowed to race switch?
I don't know. I think I've seen some race switches before, but anyway, in our top left hand, sorry, in our top right hand. Oh, okay, it was a mistake. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. That makes a bit more sense.
Yeah.
All right. That actually makes perfect sense now. All right. All right. Pay attention, buddy. Come on. This is so dumb. Alright.
This is the kind of entertainment you can only get by watching Farouk or his brother play.
Yeah, man. Alright. Okay. Let's see, that's the wrong guy. Let's bring you in. Let's bring him in. Because obviously I'm not playing. Hell no, am I playing? Hey. Alright. Okay, you've got it right.
It's all good.
Protoss Terran, yeah, okay. You ready, guys, this time? Jeez, come on!
Ready like for the 5th time.
Yeah. Okay. So hopefully this time oh crap. Hopefully our Terran player can actually get ready and also remember where he went wrong. So let's roll, let's do this. Oh, I just cracked my knuckles so hard it actually hurts a little bit.
Really?
Just a little bit. Like I actually feel so. Okay, now it's gone, but now it's okay. Yep. So anyway, it's going to be on Daybreak, which is going to be the second map that Ljotjothor chose. So in the top right-hand corner, we have our red Terran, who is Ljotjothor. How do you say it?
Ljotjothor? I don't know.
Whatever.
It sounds like a Nordic name, like Mjolnir.
It does. I thought it was like a Viking thing.
In the arsenal of Thor.
Yeah. I thought it sounded like some sort of something you come from Viking lore. But anyway, in the bottom left-hand corner we have our Protoss player who is default. By default.
The default Protoss.
The default Protoss indeed. So we're going to see the pylon here again, not walling off, which I think is actually okay versus Terran, especially since Terran units all shoots, which is why walling off against Terran is apparently not as good.
Do you reckon he'll go for the same Blinkstalker Mothership Core rush?
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we'll see whether we'll see what our Terran player decides to do instead.
Oh, he hasn't walled off properly.
Oh dear, that doesn't look right at all. Oh, the probe actually just slips right through.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh well.
Unfortunately, he's not Zerg, so I can't really confuse him.
Yay.
But you know, that's
still, it's something to learn about, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can just sneak a probe in, I guess.
Yeah, but in due time it will.
But anyway, yeah. So
Oh, we're actually gonna go for double.
Go for a
2 racks.
greedy build again. Oh, there we go. 2 racks. Yeah.
2 racks for him and standard. Oh, double gas for default again.
Yeah, it looks like default will be going the same build. And like I said, if name broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, well, let's see if our Terran player decides to actually break it. Hopefully he thinks about getting. Well, he's getting his gas, so that's a good sign. Could mean we should be seeing some tech labs. I think that's something that he may remember to get this time.
Yeah, maybe he'll go into. Yeah, I think he'll expand off this. I reckon.
Doesn't look like it right now. He's not even floating the minerals to expand. So
yeah,
at least he's got the marine now to start killing off the probe. We'll see what he does then.
Yeah, looks like he'll go for a heavy marine push.
I'm not sure if this
is
a good idea.
My knowledge of the matchup.
TBP, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just making it up as I go, man. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping, like every time someone wants to jump on TS and sort of talk with me, I'm hoping they're knowledgeable enough on the game because I'm sure not. But we do see a tech lab from Ljotjothor, so
yeah, so
that's such a bad game.
He does expect the same push again. Maybe
yeah.
He'll start making marauders.
I love how he hasn't actually scattered the our default space at all.
Yeah,
but he's still going for marines.
Blind build.
He's still going for marine marauder, so I think this could actually work somehow. He's getting concussive shell as well, and but not stim.
The same.
Yeah.
Same push.
Same push. Yeah. I think he should really kill off that zealot though. Oh no, he's actually got. Yeah, he should kill off. He should be able to kill off those zealots. That zealot.
Interestingly, the fold is going for this push anyway, despite knowing that Ljotjothor has gone 2 racks.
Yeah.
Obviously, he doesn't know the 3rd racks, and he's seen the gas. Surely, you'd think he would think that he's going to get marauders this time. Oh, he's getting an immortal.
Yeah, he's getting. Oh.
Okay, this is a different build. Yeah.
This is. Well, it was the same build. Especially with the double rack. Especially, well, now he has a. Instead of dropping the Twilight Council, he's decided to drop the Robo. So.
Yeah, so instead of going to Blink Soul, he's going to support this with immortals. That's very smart.
You do see though 1 marauder. Actually, I think default's actually in a bit of trouble right now. Unless he can do some good force fields, which I reckon he will.
One force field. He can just force field the ramp really, and he's
fine. That's it.
There we go.
And now he's got to make another sentry, or else he's going to be in a bit of trouble when this little force walks in.
Time warp.
Yeah, but time warp doesn't really affect the attack rate, so.
Another sentry.
I don't think this is such a good idea. Oh, we do see some good stutter stuff, but he is just the zealot is just being too annoying right now. So that was a bit of a shame. But he is actually he is expanding out of that actually. Ljotjothor.
And so is the fault.
So we do see. Oh, so this could actually turn into a bit more of a macro game, unlike that. Observer coming around. Yeah, observer coming around to spot that entire army right there. Oh, you have a scouting probe actually. Sort of wow, that probe actually managed to get through all of that. That's actually pretty that's pretty pro of him, man. Good thing he's a probe. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That was such a bad joke. That was such a bad joke. Oh my god. Okay, that many zealots. He's got 3 zealots, 3 sentries, and a stalker. Our Protoss player. I think going for more marines is a bad idea. I think he needs to get more and more marauders.
He actually isn't getting an immortal out. He got the observer out.
He should get an immortal, I reckon. Although the zealots will be okay versus the marauders. Oh, good force fields, right? Oh, trapping quite a lot of that army. Those marauders are dead. The marauders are really the things that actually are going to hold. Oh, he actually left this one marauder with 20 damage, 20 attack, 20. Wow. 20 health. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Damage, attack. Wait, no armor. No, that's not it either. Oh, we do see a Nexus cannon.
The default does put down the photon overcharge. So
the Nexus cannon, yeah.
No real damage going to be done to him yet.
Yeah.
Ljotjothor going to put down his second base.
Should land that now, yeah. Let's see, we do have an engineering bay, he's gonna get his +1, and he's bringing down the factory as well. I reckon he'll probably go for Widow Mines again, like he did last time.
Yep. Sounds about right. Default, bring out a Colossus right now.
I think this is actually going to be a really good idea for Default, especially since it's just Marine Marauder right now. It's not going to be doing very well.
He's going to do quite well.
Yeah. Let's see. Stimpack actually being researched by Ljotjothor, as well as a Forge being... Huh?
Stim to win, as Patrick
Stim to win.
Say.
Yeah.
We'll see if he can stim to win in this game.
Do have 2 Forges being put down by default actually, so I think he's going to try and power out some upgrades too. Or with this 4th, we'll see if it actually works well. He's actually going to back well. I think the Colossus is a little bit too far forward, as in like right on top of his army.
I think he's being a little bit too eager with that.
I think he's being a little bit too aggressive with that Colossus right now. He only has 1, it's not going to be enough. With that many Marauders, they can actually just focus fire down that Colossus and then this time. Yeah, and Stim.
Now, so
actually, yeah, they can really kill off that Colossus really quickly too.
It seems he's just... Well, we just...
just a random Guardian Shield, why not?
Yeah.
Oh! Hallucinated Phoenix too, it's gonna actually scare the... scare our Boros guy, but it is actually a hallucination, so hopefully he doesn't completely overreact to that.
Hallucinated Phoenix. That's a very common way of Protoss using the Scout. I think a lot of people, when they see a Phoenix, especially after seeing a Colossus out, they're gonna know. Oh,
I'm loving this Mass Zealot with no charge. I mean,
it's alright. I love the Chrono Boost on the robotic bay. Pump out the nothing.
But he's getting double upgrades, 1/1 upgrades for his ground army, so we'll see. Actually, that should be really good for him. But our Terror player is actually also getting +1 armor too. But he's not going to get it fast enough. Oh,
he's looking very good. I mean,
yeah.
Default really can't do much. There's 2 Colossus out. There's not a 3rd one on the way, but
yeah. I actually don't see how he can actually break this army just yet. He really needs more.
Good force builds on that choke.
He should get some. I reckon he should get. I reckon he should get Immortals actually. Immortals are probably going to do better than Colossus, especially since they do. Yeah, I reckon because they do way more damage versus Marauders armored units, but and they actually do decent damage versus the Marines. They actually do 20 damage versus Marines, so they can. Well, now they have to 3-shot the Marines, but with the Stalkers and the Zealots sort of hanging loose, they can actually really clean up this army, I reckon.
Yeah, as the armor grows bigger, the Colossus is going to be more effective with the splash.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess like Ljotjothor being very tentative. Oh, he's going for the 3rd base now. Does he see it?
I don't think.
No, he's just going to run up and scout it now.
Well, I think this is actually pretty smart of him to do so because generally at this point.
See him coming, so he's going to be able to deny it.
Yeah. At this point, if there's no 3rd, like it should be a 3rd by our first, and the Nexus does finish, which means he's more likely to lose it off, but the Colossus are here.
Ooh, he's hallucinated another Colossus. That's pretty good.
That's pretty. Wow, that's trippy, man. Actually, if you bring up the upgrades for just a little bit, there's at least on my UI. This
coming for the main now.
Oh, okay. If you bring up the upgrades, at least on this UI, this custom UI, I seem to have the Overlord upgrade for Ljotjothor, and I don't even know why, but it's really strange.
Overlord?
Yeah, I don't know. It just has an Overlord on it. I don't know why. But we do the drop actually taking out quite a lot of
probes. Yeah.
That's a lot of probes. Yeah. And those probes actually do get
16 probes killed.
Wow.
And I think he's gonna get the main as well.
I think so too, man.
Meanwhile, he had to split push the 3rd. So that was actually a.
I think default's not even attacking. He's not even actually going to try and attack. Actually, this is smart because this big army right here.
So what happened was Ljotjothor's main army was still there at the 3rd. He just kept putting aggression on the 3rd while dropping Default's main.
That's actually some pretty Gosu micro right there. That's some pretty Gosu micro right there, then. Especially with all that
extra micro to click and then drop those 3 extra clicks. Pretty Gosu.
Well, more importantly, it's also that Gosu It's also it's also that multitasking, man.
Yeah, no, it was really smart play from Josh here. And the Fault really unable to respond really well to it. He really needs to put down a few cannons. Whether he's going to expand back to that main, because it's pretty mined out now. Whether he's going to get that, or whether he's going to get the forward base, or the other base, I don't know.
Well, one thing that Protoss really need quite often is gas, and there's still quite a lot of gas on that main base. Got 1,140.
Yeah, he is going to get the main back.
I think he's going to go for the gas. You shouldn't pay too much attention on the minerals. He's got these two bases
He's
sort
got
of...
800 gas and 200 minerals, I think.
Oh, okay, I think the gas is fine then. Well, but he'll still need gas eventually. Oh, look at that. His pylon here has actually missed one of the forges, so his +1 attack, no, his +2 attack is actually not being researched right now.
That's not right. No, it's in the power field.
No, apparently not.
Huh.
As you can see, it's actually unpowered right now.
Yeah. It looks like it's in the power field, but yeah.
I think when it comes to replays, we should be able to see the power field radius of the pylons. That way we can... Well, actually, it's really pointless because if they're unpowered, they're unpowered. That's it.
Yeah.
You can't exactly like write a letter to Blizzard and say, "Oh, this is unpowered. What's going on in my MOP?"
Well, Russia's got his third base up. He's
actually going to do another drop too. Yeah.
I'm not sure that's the best idea.
Actually, I reckon it's pretty good if he could... Yeah. I reckon if he could take out the tech structures, that'd be pretty good too.
That's true, but, you know, it would be nice if he could get that main army out and do an on-split push, try to get that third down. Put himself in a bit of a better position.
Not sure if Archons are such a good idea. I suppose if it's a... Yeah, oh no, they do pretty well versus Bio anyway.
So, yeah, he's gonna
and there's a lot of Zealots too.
But that's not a lot of Zealots, that's 4 Zealots against quite
actually,
a lot of Marines and Marauders.
Oh yeah. he's gonna unpower all the buildings again. Here comes the main army too, and oh, we have the big army here moving across the field. I think he should have done it a little bit earlier.
Not sure why.
Feedback on the medevacs. Oh,
yeah, that was a good feedback.
We do have a medevac here with 8 health left.
Oh, and now Ljotjothor stimming forward, gonna get down the third base.
Yeah.
He's gonna get, there's no cannons here, and Default way out of position. He's not gonna be able to save it.
Way out of position, yeah.
He's gonna get a lot of probes as well. Looking very bad. And the main base is gonna get dropped again. It gets dropped on the hallucinated Colossus. Oh, but those were deadly storms on the main force of Ljotjothor. He's lost so much.
Yeah.
But I don't
oh my god, that's actually quite a lot. And he's also feedback. He's got rid of all the medevacs at least, so which means there's no more running back. But I think he's taking out the next.
20 supply ahead.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in a. He's not hurting Ljotjothor. He's looking very good.
He's actually played really well compared to last game.
Yeah.
Made a few mistakes, but now he's actually kicking ass.
Yeah.
But the Colossus here is actually going to roast a lot of those Marines. He should actually run back. Oh!
Nice feedback. Very nice feedback there.
Killed quite a lot of units with that medevac.
Ljotjothor learned from last game. He thought, okay, maybe Default will go for this push again. And he didn't even scout it. He just went straight 3 racks.
We do actually see +3 attack coming from Ljotjothor. As the, looks like we're going to be seeing some sort of a base race here, but it's not going to be, well, I don't know.
Possibly. He hasn't got much of an army back in his base.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be able to stop this unless he brings back that. Actually, no, that's not even that much to help. Oh, he could have stopped that +3, but is attacking the wrong things. And +3 finishes.
+3 finishes.
So
let's have a look at those upgrades. It's actually gonna.
He hallucinates 2 Colossus here.
So it's actually 3-3. Our Protoss player has 3-3, but our Terran player has 2-2. I think this might actually work for Default.
Yeah.
Actually, this should work for Default. Oh, big storm right there.
Ljotjothor not able to dodge that, and he's pulling SCV. That's a lot of SCVs.
Yeah. And a storm on the SCVs too. But I think it should be GG from Ljotjothor very soon. Actually, I don't see how he can beat this.
Good game. That is really unfortunate.
Yeah. But actually, I did like those drops. They were actually really good.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that he attacked probably the wrong thing.
He didn't have the production to remake to resupply after he lost that main army at that
Hmm.
third. That
Oh
was
yeah.
the problem. He was banking hard. He had 2,000 minerals, 2,000 gas. That's fine if
Yeah.
he could make all that.
It is GG from Ljotjothor right there.
But very good game from Default.
Yeah. I think it was also quite a good game from Ljotjothor as well, especially with those drops and that
Oh yes.
oh wow, I'm forgetting words left, right, and center. What is it called?
Drops and his split pushing, his multitasking.
Yes, multitasking. That's the word.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So that was actually quite fun to cast. Quite enjoyable, quite exciting. Let's see. I don't think anybody else is playing right now.
Yeah, that was good. It's a shame. I like casting. Casting's fun.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like that's about it for now. I don't get it, how do you deal with that? Alright. But yeah, that's about it, so I'm just going to mute TeamSpeak for just a second as I finish off this video. Alright.
Channel switched.
Alright. So thanks for watching everyone. My name is Magician88. This was actually quite an interesting game, as you probably heard from my friend Min. We basically talked about what went wrong, what went well, and yeah. So you can subscribe to me on YouTube. It's linked sort of down there. You can also follow me on Twitter at Magician88, and you can also follow me on Twitch, Twitch TV/Magician88. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.